Welcome back, and welcome back like for real. So this is in person. So for those of you who are coming back in person, I want to put this video together so that you know what to expect on that first day. And if you can tell where I'm at, I'm in the front of the school, and I have let's see, there's the where am I? The 100 entrance, right at the corner of Addison, Milwaukee. We have the main entrance, and you guys know that there's the 106 entrance off of Addison. So we're going to do a quick walk through the day so that you know what to expect, and go from there. I got some other things to show you that are really important, like the health screener and how to pack lightly to make sure that you can move from class to class, because remember, there aren't any lockers. Well, let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do, remember that you're going to want to do that health screener. So we're going to go over the health screener. So that's going to be done before you leave the house. Do the health screener. You can't do it the night before. You got to do it the day of. The earliest you can do it is 4 o'clock in the morning. So make sure you do that health screener, because it helps. It moves the entrance process along really quickly, and it's essential for everyone's safety. So let's get started.
In case you missed it the first time I said it, here is the main screen of the health screener. You need to complete this every day in the morning. You cannot do it the evening before. Make sure you do it in the morning, preferably before you leave for school. So when you arrive to school, we will have security staff at the doors with thermometers ready to take your temperature and check our health screening system to make sure that you have properly completed the health screener. And once that is verified, you will be allowed to enter the building. It's important to travel light with your backpack. Do not load up your backpack. The only thing you really need is your CPS issued Chromebook. If there are any additional things, your teachers will tell you, but there's not going to be much. You're also able to bring with you food and drink, but it must be in closed containers, and placed within your backpack. When you enter the building, you're going to have to drop your backpack on the into the X-ray machine. So we can scan it. It's just part of our security procedures when you are entering the building. You're then going to walk through our metal detectors, grab your backpack, and head on in.
All right, so we successfully made it into the building. Let's do a little recap. Did the health screener in the morning, traveling light with the backpack. Check-in, the health screener check-in, right? Get your temperature done. And checked in by one of our staff members. Confirm that the health screener is all good. Go through the security process. Walk up some steps. It might have been a while since you've walked up some steps. A lot of steps in this school. And in the morning, if you get here before 7:30, you're going to go to the cafeteria. Grab yourself some breakfast, and when you're finished breakfast, if it's still before 7:30, you can go to the 206 gym. We'll have staff in the cafeteria to help you. But if you're here after 7:30, you can go right to classrooms. So I am here at 7:31, and listen, I'm usually not this out of breath. Okay, so I'm going to go right to my first period class. So I'll see you there.
So obviously you will not be the only one walking up the stairs or through the hallways, so it is important to make sure that your mask is properly worn at all times in the hallways, and you are staying socially distanced from other students, and always transitioning to class, walking from one class to another, and not stopped or congregating in the hallways. Right, when entering the classroom, you're going to follow your teacher's directions on where to sit. Notice all the desks are socially distanced from each other. You're going to find your seat and make sure that your backpack is either under your desk or under your seat or otherwise out of the way. And then you're going to get ready for instruction, which does mean getting that Chromebook out and ready for the beginning of class. So within the classroom, you want to make sure that your mask is properly worn at all times. If you have water with you, you can quickly drop your mask if you need to take a sip of water, and make sure to re-mask up appropriately. At the conclusion of class, you're going to pack up your things, put them in your backpack, and your teacher will hand you a sanitizing wipe so that you can clean off your desk and other areas that you touched. And then go ahead and push in your chair, and on the way out, you're going to toss the sanitizing wipe into the garbage can in the classroom. I don't know about you, but I am ready for some lunch.
All right, this is the hallway we're going to use to line up for the cafeteria. For those of you who've been in the building, you know this hallway. For those of you who have not been in the building, we're going to have lots of people around to help you make sure you know where to go. And so we're going to line up and get some lunch.
So for those of you who have not been in the school, this is the cafeteria. You're going to head on in and walk through the line, pick up a lunch, and then go ahead and have a seat at one of the tables that we have in the cafeteria. You'll notice these tables are 7.5 feet long. Each student needs to sit at the ends of the table and on the same side to be safe. You can, of course, take off your mask to eat, but upon completion of eating, you are to re-mask and stay in your seat. There is also the option, when we have nice weather outside, to take your lunch outside on the front lawn and eat lunch outside. And at the appropriate time, we will call you back in. After lunch, you're going to move from class to class to class. And at dismissal, you're going to move quickly to exit the building. If you are an athlete, you will meet your team and coach at whichever places you decide to meet. And for those of you who have not reviewed the reopening presentation or the webinar, please do so at www.schurzhs.org. There is a lot of important information there. Please take time to review it, and I look forward to seeing all of you students next week. Please also note that Monday, April 19th, will be only 9th graders in the building. On Tuesday, all students who have selected hybrid will be back in the building.